Hey, welcome back to The Angry Teacher. This is Richard Williams, and today we're going to talk about should teachers get political? Hang around, we're going to learn today. Recently, in 2020, it's been really hectic for adults and children alike. There are a lot going on that I'm sure a lot of people don't understand. Recently, there's been something that's been ticking me off, and it's a comment that a lot of politicians have made. And just regular folks have made it as well, that schools are trying to indoctrinate their students and to teach them something that I guess nobody else wants them to know. And that really bothers me. First of all, that is literally what schools are for, to make better citizens, to make citizens understand how their world works. So for teachers to not get into politics would be a problem. But in any case, I'm not even here to talk about that part of it. There's a link down below that you can check out if you wish. My purpose for this video is to talk about how to handle it. Because it's crazy out there. Buildings are on fire, kids and people are marching everywhere, people are upset. Police officers are attacking civilians, civilians are attacking police officers. Kids are concerned, kids are nervous. Let's calm them, let's bring in some clarity into our classroom. Let's get political. We have to let them know and not tell them be this or be that. We're just telling you what's going on because we don't want you confused, we don't want you nervous, we don't want you hurt. This is how the world works. By all means, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell for the next Angry Teacher video release. I'm going to go through about 4 things that I think teachers need to do in the classroom. Think about the mental health of both yourself and the students. Calm them. Be calming in a time of upheaval. Invite a counselor, if you will, to kind of give clarity as to what's going on. Have moments, have check-ins, and couple them with some writing assignments. If there's a moment in your curriculum to talk about gender roles and how women have done amazingly regardless of the situations that they're in, then use it. Don't, because it's not a part of a tested question, you ignore that moment. Because these are moments that the kids will remember and treasure forever. They still need to know about life. It's not just about tests. We are teachers. We're supposed to make them better citizens. Show them YouTube videos. Show them all these videos, magazine articles. Have them research certain topics. That will give them clarity to their issues, their questions. Because chances are the questions haven't been answered in the home, and that is our job, to educate. Care. That's number 2. Make it a part of, don't ignore some things in the curriculum. For example, there's a group that I'm a part of, and some members have been talking about how they don't address race or religion in their classes. They either avoid teaching those things that would relate to those, or they just gloss over certain things. And that's a problem. Because you have to be at a place as a teacher to be able to educate and identify issues that these kids may have and try to alleviate the pressures. Because you don't want a kid to graduate high school after all these years of being taught something and still not appreciate everybody else. Now, there are actual classes that teach politics, U.S. history, U.S. government, civics, all these different classes. Actually, that's what they're supposed to do. Give us an idea of how government works, how all these things happen, how all these things work, and where this rule came from. Why was it established? All these things are part of our curriculum anyway. But we need to moderate the conversations in these classes. If someone says something that sounds inappropriate, that will hurt the populace of the class or the community at large, and you're kind of concerned, squash it there. Don't let them get away with it, because we're trying to make, yep, you got it, better citizens. So don't let something slide, even though that's their opinion, and it's fine. Everyone is entitled and everyone is supposed to have one, but you don't want them to be hurtful to others in the room. So kind of tell them this is not how it works here. This is what we're going to do, and kind of address their issue, because they may obviously have an issue with something that was said and they don't fully understand it. So that's when you backtrack and clarify. Once again, if you are unsure of yourself in any given area, then by all means invite a professional to speak in your class. Especially now that we're doing Zoom, we can do that without the hassle of having to go make sure that they're in the right place and all this other physical stuff that we have to do. Go ahead and contact a professional, or even through a counselor in your building or an administrator, and have them talk with your kids. I had a coworker who always invites a professional into his classroom for his human geography class. Hey Fisk, shout out. And that's an important thing to do. The kids need to see someone else talking about the same things you've been talking about, and that's where it's important for you to invite, if you will, if you're not comfortable talking about certain things, or you can kind of feel the temper of the class, you're not really getting through to them, invite a professional in. And I've been saying that the whole video, but it's true. It actually is important. Not necessarily non-partisan representative, to talk about why is it that this community has this and that one doesn't, and all these different things that you're unsure about. Make sure that someone else can clarify. You don't want these kids to leave and not know any more than they already did when they came in. By the same token, everybody knows me. I'm the guy that gives the work. So assign something for them. Once they've had the guest speaker come in, go ahead and assign a writing. Have them take notes while they're even not necessarily grade it if you don't want to, or grade the notes. Have them do something that will have them reflect on what's been said. Thanks for coming to class today. As usual, I want you to go out there and be great. Hey, go out there and teach.